Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to part 3 of What If Ash was sponsored by the Sensational Sisters. So, we begin with Ash, Brock, and Misty arriving in Cerulean City, where they head to the Pokémon Center after their Mount Moon encounter in the last part. So, while they were there, Ash and Misty decide to train for their gym battle against the sisters. So, once the trio finish training, they get some rest, and the next day, they head to the gym. So once there, the sisters are happy to see Ash and Misty again, after they gave Ash his Magikarp, his yellow goldish Magikarp. So, Ash and Misty then challenge them, to which they accept, saying that they will have a double battle with Ash and Misty versus Daisy and Violet. I had to look up the names of the sisters because I forgot them, and yeah. So, the battle begins with Ash's Horsey and Misty's Tentacle versus Daisy's and Violet's Seaking and Seal, which Ash and Misty do win after a couple of struggles of water guns, tackles, more water guns. And so once they win, they both earn a Cascade badge. And so Ash, Brock, and Misty say bye to the sisters, and they leave Cerulean. So then we come to the Hidden Village, where here a lot changes, actually. So the trio arrive at the Hidden Village, where Misty is able to catch the Oddish, because Bulbasaur was too late to get there. So then after this, the rest of that can play out the same, with Ash still getting Bulbasaur. So then we come to the Stray Charmander. Now this plays out mostly the same, but one thing does change. Brock gets Charmander, since Ash and Misty both think that Brock is more suited to train Charmander. So after this, Ash, Brock, and Misty then fall into a trap made by the Squirtle Squad. So after this, they all get out of the hole and they all go and chase the Squirtles. So they all chase them into the next town, where all three of them manage to corner the Squirtles. And so Ash, Misty, and Brock all battle a Squirtle, with Ash using his Magikarp, who keeps tackling the Squirtle, and Misty using her Staryu, who keeps hitting Squirtle, and Brock using his Charmander. Yeah, his Charmander, who does very well against Squirtle. So after this, Ash and Misty both catch a Squirtle. And then after they've both caught a Squirtle, Officer Jenny shows up and then takes the Squirtles away. So then the trio then arrive in Vermilion City, where they head to the Pokémon Center. So while there, all three of them start to train. Now because of this, Ash's Magikarp is able to learn the move Flail. And the rest of his team also gets to bond as well, with Bulbasaur and Horsey becoming fast friends, and Squirtle and Magikarp getting along quite well. And Misty's team also gets along very well with Ash's team, since they're quite similar in a way. And Brock's Charmander makes fast friends with Ash's Squirtle. So then we come to, after the 3 hours of their training, the next day the trio then head to the gym, where Ash and Misty challenge Surge, and Ash goes first. So this battle begins with Ash's Magikarp versus Surge's Raichu, who quickly does major damage to Magikarp, but Ash encourages Magikarp to get up, and because of this, Magikarp gets a determination to not disappoint Ash, so Magikarp begins to glow as it evolves into a red Gyarados, who, after evolving, learnt the moves Waterfall and Twister. Now these two moves are enough to knock out Raichu, which this earns Ash the Thunder Medge. And Misty is a bit shaken at first when she sees the Gyarados, but then she calms down afterwards. Then we come to the next day, which is Misty versus Surge. Now, since Surge's Raichu is still recovering from the last battle, Surge is going to use his Voltorb against Misty's Starmie, who, after a bit of difficulty, Starmie is able to take down Voltorb, which earns Misty the Thunder Badge. So, the three of them, no, sorry, not three of them, the two, Ash and Misty, have both earned their Thunder Badges. So with this, the trio then leave the gym. And this is where I'm going to leave this part here. Now, I'm going to give you a choice of where the story goes. Should Ash, Misty, and Brock go to the Saint Anne, or should they continue on to the next city? And I'm going to leave you with that question. So I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.